Good morning, beautiful people. Oz with you here for another While They Were Sleeping Monday morning. Feeling pretty pumped today. Hope you guys are ready for a massive week. Second week of Feb. Let's see what we can get happening. I had a few thoughts on what I talked about this morning, but I received a message late last night and it just reminded me that today, or this weekend, and this year, in fact, I've been feeling very blessed and very thankful and have had a lot of gratitude. It's to do, obviously, with a lot of shifts that I've made in my life, but more specifically, this last weekend, two members of my extended family had themselves two separate healthy and happy little daughters, little girls, so I'm feeling quite blessed about that. Some of you may have caught my post yesterday. Put up a picture of some friends, my dearest and closest friends who I hung out with a little bit last month, and I put up a quote that my nan gave to me. I was sitting around her dining room table with her, and I was discussing where I'd just come from, and she told me, she said, "Look, Michael, money is important, but it's not the most important." I just enjoyed reflecting on that over the weekend and the wisdom that came from my nan, who is 92 now. 92, wow. But I remember when I was having that discussion, it was about 2009, and I just finished up in Dubai. And I'd just gone through some pretty traumatic financial kind of situation. I'd just been ripped off by the company that I was working for. And I was stressed out about money at the time. Young, so obviously, as I said, 2009. Thought I was going to be earning a shitload that year. This happened, and I was just having a little bit of a freak out. And she put me back on point and made me realise what is important. And ever since then, I've gone about trying to find that most important thing. So what is really important? I'm feeling blessed at the moment because family and friends are killing it, and I'm really enjoying spending time with them and communicating with them and seeing their lives flourish. So I want you guys to have a think about it. Here's another thought process for you to have along this subject line. I was talking with BWT yesterday, Blake Worrell Thompson. We were hanging out at my pool, and we were having a discussion along these lines. But he reminded me of the quote or the story about people on their deathbeds. No one on their deathbed ever thinks or regrets the little amount of money or the most amount of money they made. The things that they think about are relationships and family and friends and time spent with them. So this week, guys, what I'd like you to do is think about what's really important, truly important in your life, and make sure you start filling your life with more of that kind of stuff. That's Words with Oz this morning. Hope you guys are ready for a ripping week. We will talk again soon. Have a great day.